Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm William Heineman. I'm your host. This is Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job, or they just don't. Hey, guys, if you would, please hit the subscribe button if you would. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers before the 27th of the end of the month. If you can, please do so. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, because I do read all my comments. Hit the like and share. I'd appreciate it very much. Okay. So this one we've already did. It was the one where the trooper arrested the young lady because he stopped his mother for the tags being expired on the end of the month on the last day. You know, it just, I'm beyond words. I don't even know, as a human being, how could you not know that the tags are good till the end of the month? The first day of the next month is when they're expired. How do you not know that unless you're a brick? I don't get it. You know, and then to have all the charges dismissed and this lady's still pro cop, you know, you back to blue till it happens to you. You know, they left her kids alone, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. And it's like, you know, these cops are so far out of control. You know, they don't even use the 15% brain cells that they have. You know, it's just, it's a disaster out there. And it's not getting any better. You know, as society, we have to hold these scumbags accountable because they're not. You know, they're looking into themselves now to see if they did anything wrong. How in the hell do you look into yourself to see if you did something wrong? And how do you do that with a straight face and expect people to believe anything you say? That's what gets me. And you people out there buy this bullshit. That's what I don't get. You actually buy this from these people. Maybe somebody can explain it to me to make me understand, because I don't get it. You know, my bullshit detector works really well. And, man, it goes off every single day when I watch these videos. And there's no less videos every day. It's the same amount. It just keeps happening over and over and over and over again. When's this crap going to stop? You know, this is ridiculous. Anyway, let's get on with the video. And well, remember, this happens in Kentucky. Yeah. Wow.
Last week, we brought you body cam footage of a Kentucky State Police arrest last July, where a woman was detained for allegedly interfering with a traffic stop.
Today, I sat down.
No, she wasn't detained. She was arrested. They took her to jail for overnight. That's an arrest.
With that woman, Kristen Johnson, whose charges were dismissed. Now she's suing the state trooper who arrested her.
Yeah, and it's not going to come out of the state trooper's pocket. And why is that? Why isn't it coming out of his pocket instead of us, the taxpayers? Let this come out of this scumbag's pension fund instead of our pocket.
As we follow through on this story, Johnson shares her account of what happened that night.
We were just watching a movie and I started falling asleep, and she noticed that there was cop lights outside.
Frankfort mother of 3, Kristen Johnson, was getting her kids to bed when a KSP trooper pulled into her driveway, stopping her mother for what he believed were expired tags.
Expired?
Yeah.
In July.
Today's July 31st.
July.
It's expired.
I walk outside and...
No, tomorrow they're expired. Today they're still good. Any moron that has an IQ of 15 knows this. But then again, you have a cop. Yeah, okay, I give up.
just, you know, politely asking the trooper, you know, what's going on. I'm just here checking on my mother.
Hello, go back inside for me.
This is my mother.
I understand, but this is my traffic stop, so go back inside.
I just took it upon myself to go back inside the house and grab my phone and, again, quietly come outside over here to just record what was going on, because in my gut, something just told me this isn't right.
In less than a minute, the exchange escalates as Trooper Jackson approaches.
Okay, I told you to go inside. You're interfering with my traffic stop. If you step back outside, you will be arrested.
It is my right.
You will not interfere with my traffic stop.
She's not interfering with your traffic stop. And you guys dismiss the charges because you know for a fact that she wasn't. Just another scumbag cop.
Go inside of the house, or I will take you from your kids and take you to jail.
The true.
And why do we allow people like this? You hear what the officer said? I will take you away from your kids. And her kids are ever supposed to trust a cop ever again? Not in this lifetime.
Trooper arrested Johnson, charging her with obstructing governmental operations and resisting arrest.
Now remember, obstruction of operational, that is contempt of cop. That's what their contempt of cop is now. You know, so that's what they run to when you don't listen to what they say, because they're in charge. You're not.
Charges that were ultimately dismissed for a lack of probable cause.
Where were your kids and what were they doing during all of this?
They witnessed everything, and in the video, you can actually hear them screaming and crying.
And they're never, ever going to trust law enforcement ever again. What a joke.
That's a big thing. Like, I don't want my children to ever experience that cops are bad, because I am pro-cop. But what happened was...
And if you're a pro-cop, you're an idiot. I mean, you know, you back to blue and look what happened to you. And you think this is okay.
It was really unnecessary, and it should have been handled correctly.
Johnson says she pleaded with Jackson to let her return to her children, ages 2, 7, and 10, who were left unattended.
And the cop left these kids unattended. At best, he should be put in prison for child endangerment.
Due to a court order, Johnson's mother wasn't allowed to be alone with the kids.
Nope. I warned you multiple times.
No, please. My children need me.
Booked overnight at the Franklin County Jail, a completely foreign experience for the Frankfurt mom. She described it simply.
It was hell. I don't know what else to say. Like, it was a nightmare.
Please stop, sir.
Nope. I gave you a chance.
Johnson is suing Trooper Jackson and his supervisor, Sergeant Jason Briscoe. The lawsuit claims Johnson's mother called 911 and spoke with Briscoe. He reviewed the body cam footage and informed Johnson's mother he would not interfere with the arrest. The lawsuit seeks punitive damages for a violation of Johnson's First and Fourth Amendment rights.
And keep in mind, they always back each other up, even if they're wrong. And that's what she's talking about.
Battery, malicious prosecution, false arrest, and emotional distress. KSP tells us they became aware of the incident this May, and they have launched an internal investigation and therefore cannot comment.
Yeah, they're going to check in on themselves. You know, how convenient. How nice of them to do that. Every police shop out there, cop shop, should be backed up by a citizens board that has veto power, because this is ridiculous.
We'll keep you up to date as the lawsuit moves through the courts, and you can watch last week's LEX 18 Investigates report on this issue right now at lex18.com/we follow through.
Last week we brought you.
So guys, I'll keep an eye out for this, and as we get more information, I'll let you guys know. All right. So remember, always record the police and your public officials, because you can't trust them to tell the truth. And do something good for somebody else, because it may just come back to you. Have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you soon.